What's up, YouTube? Hello, fellow shooters, and welcome back to Your Shooter's Bay. I'm your host, Cooter the Shooter, and we're back again with another video. Today, I'm going to give you the update and my thoughts and impressions of the latest addition to the Armory, the Springfield XD9 MOD.2. XD9, of course, chambered in 9mm, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts in comparison on three carry guns now these aren't the best carry guns. Of course, there's a whole world of carry guns out there, but I'm going to keep it on the ones that I have. I'm going to tell you how I feel about each one of these. I'm going to give you a deeper dive than I did last time. We touched on each one, pros and cons, but I'm going to give you a deep dive on how I feel about these, and hopefully make you more aware of which one to look for if you're looking for a gun to carry, because you want to carry something that you can carry, and the best gun that you can carry is the one that you carry every day. So with that being said, let's dive into it a little bit. So now I've been carrying the XD now for 2 weeks, and I gotta say, it is by far the better of the three, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's start with ergonomics. It feels really good in the hand. It feels really good in the hand. It's a little bit chunkier, like we went into before. It's a little chunkier. Of course, it's going to be chunkier than the Walther. So we're just going to put the Walther to the side because that's a single stack. This is a double stack. So you're going to get a little bit more a thicker gun with a double stack. So we're going to compare it to the Millennium. The G2 Millennium is a little bit thinner, but not much. This is considered chunky, but this is not as chunky as the XD. Okay, so I'm going to call that, for me, I have big hands, I'm going to call that a pro. I like that because it's a really good grip. Even with the flush mount, okay? Even with that flush mount mag in there, it's still a good grip. Now, my pinky it can ride depending on how I grip, but it can ride off. But I can shoot with one pinky off, no problem. Let's go ahead and get that mag out. So I'm going to give you my impressions of this gun because I've been carrying it now for 2 weeks. It shoots beautifully. It does have a slightly longer trigger than the Walther. Out of the three, I still think the Walther has the better trigger. That's just my opinion. The Taurus still has if you're going to call it worse, I'll say worse, but it's not a bad trigger. But out of these three, this have the least impressive trigger out of the three. I'll say that. But the pros with this gun is it's a little chunky. For me, that's a good thing because it just gives me a little bit more grip. It feels really premium. It feels well put together. It just feels really good in the hand. Aesthetically, for me, again, and that's all subjective. So I'm just going to say, when I say something, it's how I feel about it. That's just not how it is, okay? It's just my opinion. It's aesthetically pleasing. This is a very beautiful, well-made, nicely crafted gun. I really like the grip zone. There's been a lot of complaints about the grip zone in the YouTube gun community. I actually like it. I think that even with the flush mount mag, you're getting a pretty good purchase on this gun. So let's take a look at the extended. Oops, it's in my pocket. Here we go. With the extended mag, it just really adds to that overall feel. Like you're really feeling like you are holding a full-size gun when you put that extended mag on there. Now, with the extended mag, you're going to lose some of that concealability. Okay, it's going to print pretty good depending on how you wear it. So what I do is I wear the gun with this mag in it, and this is either in my pocket or in a mag pouch. Okay, I carry this in a mag pouch. Okay, so that's it. So concealability, this gun conceals just as good as these two. The Walther is still going to conceal the best with its flush mount mag. Now, when you go to the 8 round or even the 7 round, you'll print a little depending on how you're wearing it again. The Walther, because of how thin it is, it will definitely conceal the best. The Taurus will conceal very well also. So, pro, the feel, the ergonomics, capacity. Let's talk about capacity with this. So with the XD, you're going to get a 13 round and a 16 round plus one. So you're carrying 17 and 14. That's a lot of ammo for a package this small. So it trumps even the Taurus. The Taurus was outstanding with its two 12 round magazines, which this gun dwarfs this gun right here, because this comes with a 6 round, a 7 round, and an 8 round. Single stack, of course, you're going to give up some capacity for that single stack. But as far as capacity go, to me, for compact guns, this is the king of capacity. Now, again, for me, some of you down in the comment sections are going to say, well, this gun, that gun. I don't know those guns. I know this gun is a compact, and you're getting you're getting almost 30 rounds of capacity. Okay, I'm sorry, I take that back. You're getting over 30 rounds of capacity. You're going to get 16 plus 1, that's 17. Plus you're going to get 31 rounds if you do the plus ones on each. So you're going to get 31 rounds of capacity with this gun. That's ludicrous for a gun this small. So those are the pros. It conceals well. It has great capacity. It has great ergonomics. It shoots well. It feels good in the hand. That's where I'm at with that gun. I think it's a win. The negatives on this gun is retail pricing. If you buy that gun retail, you're looking at $520, $540. I even seen them up to $550 at retail. Now, if you go online, I seen this gun chambered in 45 ACP. For some reason, they're really, when you go to Buds, they're really pushing the 45 ACP version of this gun for $389. At least at the time that I was looking at that, which was a couple weeks ago. It might have been a sale. But in 9mm, this gun, even online, it goes for, I've seen it at $420, which is great. Now, retail, the pricing is going to be a little higher. But on retail, this gun is over $500, which puts it at about $200 more than the Walther at retail. Well, let me take that back, because the Walther at retail, I paid $425 for this, but it's the LE, so you're going to pay a little bit more because you're going to get an extra mag and you're going to get the enhanced sights on it when you buy the law enforcement edition. So it's about, we'll say, $100 to $150 more than the Walther at retail. Notice I'm saying at retail because online prices are just different than retail. And be honest with you, for the price of the Taurus is the king when it comes to value, overall value. For the cost of the XD, you can get 2 Tauruses. For the cost of the Walther, you can get a Taurus and a half for the cost of the Walther. And to be honest with you, as far as bang for the buck go, this is still my number one. This is still my number one for bang for the buck. No gun I own has a better bang for the buck than this. This is not the best gun I own. It is the best bang for the buck gun that I own. My second bang for the buck gun, and I'm just going on to a different gun here, is this guy. This gun, I paid $260 for this gun. And look at this. This is just a beautiful gun. It shoots well. The only issue I have with this gun is every now and then the slide won't lock back when it's when you discharge the last round. Other than that, it shoots like butter and it chews up everything I throw at it. So $260 for this one. This is a Smith & Wesson, okay? So as far as value proposition goes, this is the king out of my carry guns by far. $229, really? And you're getting 2 12-round mags, really? And you're getting the thumb safeties. I know a lot of guys don't like that, but some people do like carrying a gun with a safety. I'm one of them. I don't mind carrying a gun with a safety. I mean, that wouldn't be a motivator for me to buy it, but I don't mind it. This gun has 2 safeties. It has a trigger safety, as you can see here. Okay, it's got the little trigger in the middle, and then it's got the palm safety, which you can't even rack the slide on this if you're not grabbing that palm safety, see? So this gun is awesome. I gotta tell you, this is a really cool gun. Like I said, it's not the, as far as value goes, it's not the best value proposition that I have here on the table, but for the money paid for what you get, this is the best one. This is definitely for the quality. The quality of this firearm is better than everything on the table, but value-wise, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Taurus. The Walther ain't no joke. The Walther is a good gun, and it's sitting in the middle, as you can see, the way I got them set up. The Walther does sit in the middle of the two. It's cheaper than the XD. The quality is almost on par with the XD. And I'm only knocking the Walther because during my second range session with it, one of these popped out. I mean, it's not a big deal, but again, that speaks to the quality. I mean, come on. So this is Cool to the Shooter. I was giving you guys my impression of the Springfield XD, and it's a really cool gun. If you can find it under that $500 mark, under that $400 mark, buy